Starting off giving all glory, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel, Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. This is Shark coming in with another lesson. And to the title of this lesson, man, there's no really significant title of this lesson, but I can tell you that it's going into King David or King Masha. And one of the reasons that King Masha is so important, in which I just really learned this, and that's what kind of, you know what I'm saying, persuaded me to do this lesson, encouraged, but King Masha or King David, who was a king of Israel, and by far, probably go ahead and say one of the best kings, the best king we ever had, through all the things he's done. He wrote the whole book of Psalms, you feel me? But King David, man, he will be reestablished in the new heaven and new earth as third in command, or as king over Israel. Okay, and not only am I saying this, but I heard this from the elders, and then the elders brought out the scripts. So a motherfucker can't even be like, nah, man, I don't see there y'all go with that bullshit. Nah, nigga, not bullshit, nigga. It's history, nigga, not a mystery, like Yahweh Kanan say. So, without further ado, we're gonna move on, man. And Salaki, I'm kind of all over the place. I had started the video this morning. Phone ran out of space, so I finished what I was doing in the morning. Said I'd come back to it, let my computer charge. On the computer, I ain't gonna run out of space. I am kind of all over the place as far as the scripts, because I'm looking at like 3 different pages of notes on him, on King David. But bear with me, Salaki. I'm gonna take it slow, all right? So everything can be edifying and cool, you feel me? Alright, well, not cool, but edifying. Flow cool. There we go. Keep cool, calm, and collective. So let's see. Alright, we're gonna start off at alright. So we're gonna start off at the book of Ezekiel. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 23, verse 34. Let's see. Nope. So chapter 34, verse 23. So on that chapter 34. And I'm dealing with this slow ass fucking phone. I just want to bring the scriptures out, man. The motherfucker moving slow and shit. Fuck. 34. 23. Alright. So it says, and I will set up one shepherd over them, and he shall feed them, even my servant David. And he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. And I, the Lord, be their God, and my servant David, a prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken it. So boom, there you go. And that's speaking on new heaven and new earth. Because it can't be, if it was speaking on something that happened back then, it already happened, right? Remember reincarnation? Remember how that happens? Them same spirits that was in the prophets back then, they being reincarnated, rebirthed into them prophets back from that's here now. New body, same spirit. That's what's gonna happen to King David. In the kingdom of heaven, he gonna have the new body, same spirit. Okay, King David was around. He taught it to the elders above you, the apostles and elders of GMS, and then your IUIC, and all the other motherfuckers that was under them that strayed off and didn't went on with their own little doctrines and shit. But that's why King David is so important, because the man got status. He will be third in command. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to go from Ezekiel, and let's see. We're going to go to Hosea, chapter 3, verse 4 to 5. Slow ass phone. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without teraphim. And afterward shall the children of Israel return, and shall seek the Lord their God and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days. Boom, man. Come on now. That's letting you know that King Mashai is going to be. Let me read that again, man. Let me read that again. Afterward, okay, verse 4, start at top. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, without a sacrifice, without an image, without an ephod, without teraphim. Ain't we doing that right now? We ain't got no king. Our king of anybody would be fucking Joe Biden. And he can't be the king of Israel. He not even an Israelite. Without an image, right? There is no image of an Israelite. Like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's speaking to the common person. If I go ask this dude in this car right here, hey, bro, you know what an Israelite is? Nigga ain't gonna know what an Israelite is. What the fuck is an Israelite? But you ask a nigga, hey, man, you know what the Charlotte Hornets is? Oh, yeah, man, I know the jersey, the logo. Oh, man, I love they jerseys in the 90s. And, yeah, man, come on now. We're unknown people, basically. You know, we know who we are for the ones in the truth, but other than that, shit, nobody know about Israelites, nigga. They don't know what the fuck that is. We don't have an image in this captivity. Without an ephod and without teraphim, I have to look up the definition of those, but you get it. And without sacrifice, without a prince. Afterward shall the children of Israel return, that's their reincarnation, into the kingdom of heaven, and seek the Lord their God, right? Because we're going to seek him wholeheartedly. We're going to have the whole law in us, instilled in us, so ain't no going off. And David their king, right? And come on now, if it already included the Lord their God, and then it right after that it includes David their king, you see how that works? Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, David, right? He gonna be third in command, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days, right? In the latter days, the days after these, man, the end times, the end of the end. Or I can say the beginning of the beginning. Hey, you talking about? We talking about the latter days, kingdom of heaven. But so man, that's off top letting you know that that King Mashah or King David is gonna be reestablished back in the kingdom of heaven, as every Israelite will be. And you know we'll be established in our respective powers based off our works on earth. That's all it is. All right, and we'll see. If we go to Ezekiel chapter 7, Salakia, Ezekiel chapter 37, that says verse 10 to 11. Let's see. I started 9. Then said he unto me, prophecy unto the wind, prophecy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live, right? And that's why we sit here, you know, in the car or in the house, or you even got brothers on highways and byways, but for the ones that aren't able to, you know, get out in the highways and byways, may not be part of a physical camp like myself, you know, but me and the Occupants, we form, you know what I'm saying, through the Lord's will, and that's a blessing as is. But we, most of the time, you know, you might just get a view on your video, or 2 views, or maybe 5 or 10. This ain't no publicity stunt. We not trying to be celebrities. The Lord telling us to speak to the wind. Why? Because believe me, that word is gonna get heard by who it needs to be heard from. You feel me? Because this ain't for everybody to hear anyways. Motherfucker hear this shit and they don't give a fuck. A motherfucker hear this and they get offended. Oh, what do you mean God's chosen people were black people and Native Americans and Latinos? And no, that's not right. And Jesus loves everybody. And right, this word ain't for everybody, so everybody don't need to hear it. But for the ones that do hear it, just know that them the ones that that's how your work, you know, your works will be done. The ones that do hear it, just know it's benefiting them because they hearing the word, and it's benefiting you because you spreading the word. You seeking the lost sheep of Israel. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army, right? And that's going into, you know, being brought back into the truth. The whole nation of Israel being brought back into the truth, and then being all under the law, you know what I'm saying, and coming back into the law of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, you know what I'm saying, and being his people. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dried, and hope is lost. We are cut off for our parts, right? That's what we're going through right now. You feel me? Because to get somewhere, you got to come from somewhere, all right? So to get to the kingdom of heaven, we got to come out of this motherfucker. And that's why the word even tells us, come out of her, my people. You feel me? Don't drink of the cup of the wrath of indignation, the cup of Babylon, okay? In so many words. I know, that wasn't the actual script. Therefore prophecy and say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. Then ye shall know that I, the Lord, have spoken it and performed it, saith the Lord. Right. And so basically, man, this metaphorically speaking, because we in our graves right now, man. We in that time of sleep and slumber, to where majority of our people, they don't know what's going on in the world. They don't know who they are. They don't know nothing about an apocrypha or a Bible or a Sabbath, or they don't know about not eating abominated ass shrimp and lobster tail and crab shit, crab leg, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. They don't know about that, man. They just kind of live a defiled lifestyle, like all of the Akims and Aquas was doing, until we arose out of those graves. You feel me? We woke up out of the slumber, woke up out of the sleep, and was led by Yahweh, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, was led into what's really going on in the world. And that's why we turn away from all that, and we ain't looking back. Okay? He says, I shall put my spirit in you, and you shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. So guess what? If you to place something means to take something and put it somewhere else physically, okay? So yes, when we see that, Yahweh Shai said he will place us in our own land. He's gonna take us from this captivity that we in, Salakia. He's gonna take us from all four corners of the earth that we in, because Israel's spread across all four corners of the earth. And upon them chariots and all that, well, first we're gonna start with the leg. He's gonna gather us all up. And then what he gonna do? He gonna put us back in Jerusalem, our homeland. And then we gonna, reproduce and have babies and all that. And then the seed of Israel will be planted back in Israel. You feel me? Not in no foreign, strange ass land to where we just here to work for 15 and 16 an hour and 20 an hour and bull, and just be so, fed up with life and, and you feel me? The Lord said, don't worry about that, man. What he gonna do? He said he gonna take it, he gonna put his spirit in us, take us and put us back where we came from, man. But it ain't nothing to be rushed. You know what I'm saying? We know that the Lord says, tarry not, because it's gonna come. But everything is a process when you're dealing with the Lord. And that's why we have to, that's why it's a day by day process. That's why you want to build yourself up as much as you can, study as much as you can, seek out the truth as much as you can, because all these things is going to be things that we need to know and have when we get in the kingdom of heaven, because we're going to have to be in all this. We're going to have to do all the feast days, we're going to have to do all the studies, you feel me? We're going to have to, we're going to be the holiest people there are. And we're going to be the masters of the universe. So let's see, man. We done with the book of Ezekiel. Oh, I'll get this, grab this in Malachi real quick. Malachi 4:1. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to Malachi 4:1, it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right. So this shit that we in, this captivity that we in, and that's spiritual right there. Look what's going on. If you can see that smoke right there, imagine that around the whole motherfucking imagine that smoke around the whole motherfucking country. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to y'all bitch ass motherfuckers. That's real spiritual. I'm glad I looked out the window and seen all that damn smoke. Cause yeah, bitch, I was just over there too. I wonder what the fuck they got going on. But yeah, bitches gonna have this stupid ass, this bitch ass motherfucking country, man. I swear I hate this motherfucking place, man. This bitch gonna be smoking like whatever store over there is, man. Burn the fuck up, man. Fuck yeah. Cause y'all we getting off, man. Fucking world crazy. Fucking world crazy. What have you out here fucked up, man? Nobody give a fuck about you in this world. Okay, it's cool though. We got Yahweh Shai on that. And with that, actually, we're gonna go to Psalms chapter 35, verse 8 to 9. Let me go find it real quick. Like I said, Salakia, man, I'm dealing with a slow phone. I just gotta kind of, go find my verses. Usually would already have them written down. Psalms chapter 35, verse 8 to 9. Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself. And to that very destruction let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in the Lord, it shall rejoice in his salvation. Right. So even King David was telling you, man, let destruction come upon these motherfuckers that think that they got everything in control, man. And what it say? Let his net that he have hid catch himself, right? Because they take crafty counsel against our people, man. They do things in the dark and think that shit won't come to light. No, my nigga, Yahweh Shai gonna root your bitch ass up out of all that shit, nigga. Gonna foil all your plans, spoil all your plots, nigga. All that one world. Oh no, you thought, nigga, it ain't shit, bullshit, and you think that's gonna come. And I'm speaking to you wicked motherfuckers out here, and I had to stop my mother. I ain't even gonna speak too much on that. They gonna fuck around and knock this video off, shit. But you go to Psalms chapter 38, verse 7. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Right, and that's all we know to do, man. Sometimes you just gotta pack your bags and hop on the Yahweh Shai train, Yahweh Shai Express, and let him lead the way, man, because he is our Father, you know what I'm saying? He knows what's best for us. He gonna give us what's best for us. Sometimes, he might have to chastise us, put us in positions that we might be tough for us, or we think, man, damn, man, how I end up here. But it's all for the best, because we gold in the chart. We gold being tried in the fire. And right, it says, how excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Right. At the end of the day, that's all we got. Is that comfort and love and mercy from Yahweh Shai. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, which is the house of David, house of Israel, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life, in thy light shall we see light. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. There are the workers of iniquity fallen, they are cast down, and shall not be able to rise. Boom. So, man, this is like I said, this is a prayer, man, that King David is giving to Yahweh Shai. But it's all spiritual and it's all prophecy, because it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because, yes, we will be abundantly satisfied with the house of Israel, with the house of David, in the kingdom of heaven. We'll have anything we want, everything we want, nothing that we'll have all needs, no wants, you feel me? If you even wanted something, you ain't even got to ask for it. This shit going to appear in front of you, feel me? That's how perfect it's going to be, man. It shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasure. So, Yahweh Shai, man, go ahead, do what you want to do. Dig in, man. Dig in. You want that piece of land over there? You know what I'm saying? He gonna break us off, man. He gonna reward us from our works on heaven, man. It's gonna be lovely, man. Yeah, man, it's yours. All this yours. You ain't never gotta worry about nothing. You want anything, just think about it. You ain't even gotta ask nobody for it. Just think about it. You feel me? Ah, man, you your women, you're short. You got you know what I'm saying? Let me not get out of the personal side. You know, as if he was talking to me. Come on, man. It's gonna be lovely, man. Thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures, right? For with thee is the fountain of life, right? And that's why this book is metaphorical. You metaphorically used as water, okay? The water that keeps us going, man. The water that keeps flowing through our body to keep us pushing, man. Keep us striving in the spirit. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me, right? Because having all this, you know what I'm saying, which we will be 100% into the law, of course, but even just say on this earth, we used to receive, a cash blessing or a financial blessing or a few assets, and we still ask Yahweh Shai to keep us humble, because you know what I'm saying, you still got to be on that I ain't never had shit mentality, because The moment you be like, man, I got $10,000, man, I'm fuck this job, man, I'm quit. I ain't working for another month. And then boom, Yahweh Shai have it to where you run out of $10,000 in 2 weeks, and they ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to be proud. You don't want to be in this truthful, or you don't want to have the things you have and be proudful with it. All right. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. Right. At the same time, man, we don't, motherfucker, we know how these motherfucking police can be, and these motherfucking judges and these racist ass motherfuckers out here, man. And you know what I'm saying? They try their best to get under our skin and talk shit to us and talk shit about us and just look at us and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna stay 10 toes down, doing what we need to do in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And just rely on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that hedge of protection. And we know we'll, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, motherfucker try you in public, white motherfucker, they know better than that. They don't even want to look at us most time. They know you'll knock they dumb ass out. But there are the workers of iniquity falling, they are cast down and shall not be able to rise. Right. Boom, man. And so there you have it. When we get to the kingdom, ain't gonna be no workers of iniquity. All that shit dead. All that murder, kill, fuck a nigga, bitch, dead. Nigga, stop. That's done. Out of there. No more, ever. And Yahweh, not Salaki, not Yahushua. Elder Aramlar, what did he say? He said Babylon is gonna burn for a long time. And then when he said that, I'm like, yeah, it probably fucking will. Just think about that shit. How many fucking missiles gonna hit this bitches? It's not just gonna burn for no day or a few hours. This bitch gonna burn for a while, probably some few years. Cause that's gonna be the motherfucking thing of not to do ever again. You feel me? So with that, man, we're gonna end this lesson giving all glory and praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Like I said, this was kind of just I had to kind of bounce around a little bit, but this is just, getting into touching on King David and that he will be, established as the king of Israel again, third in command in the kingdom of heaven. And hopefully this is edifying. You know what I'm saying? I was edified with that, so I just had to share that. You know what I'm saying? So with that, shalom Israel, and stay strong.